Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Live with Leah and Hayley. Claire Crouch filling in on this Friday that we finally made it to.
We did, and it's my last regular day, my last day here.
I think we're going to have a meeting after.
Okay.
Maybe you should stay.
Okay, I'm all for it. I love getting a full night's sleep and being here like a coherent human being.
We got such a big show. I say that every time, but this time I mean it.
Oh, no, this is a big deal today.
Cow. I didn't even know that you knew Jason before we knew who Jason was.
Right.
You
Jason
watched
Smith,
the show.
Yes, I watched him in the Holiday Baking Championship way back when, on the cusp of his fame. And it was such a good season. I really think it's been the best season of any of those themed baking shows. Yeah. And we have the champion here today.
I hope he calls me honey child.
Well, I think there's probably a good chance he will.
And then one of the more talented guys that SNL has had.
Yes.
I don't know why he's still not on there.
We'll talk with, we'll have a meeting with Lauren, too.
Lauren Michaels. What are you doing? Jay Farrow, who can do anything or anybody.
His impersonations are unbelievable. Yes.
Yeah. So he's going to be here because it's a comedy off Broadway. We'll talk about that. So that comedy show. Then, of course, there's that big comedy show down in Danville at the Pioneer Playhouse.
I know. Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
The Lee Cruz comedy extravaganza.
I think tonight's show is is almost sold out.
Oh my gosh! I saw them put up the big sign on Facebook down there.
Yeah. So if you're going to get your tickets, you get maybe tonight, but certainly there's tickets for Saturday, and we're going to give a pair away a little bit later as well.
It's a comedy-themed show today.
All over the place.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, you want to do a hot topic or anything else you want to address?
I don't think so, but it is a special day today.
I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to talk about White Castle.
Okay. All right. Why would you want to talk about White Castle, Lee?
Because I have, look at here, what Jesse has just brought me. So this is happening right now. If you go to White Castle, you can get the chicken and waffle sandwich for free if you make another purchase. They'll give you one of these, and they've got different variations too.
Well, the whole reason why they're doing this is because it's National Waffle Day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
National Waffle Day.
Is that what it says?
He doesn't read a word of the show before we come on air. I hope you know that.
I got things to do.
It is National Waffle Day, so White Castle is celebrating that by developing these delicious, one-of-a-kind waffle sandwiches, and so they were so kind to share some with us today.
Did I read that? Did they have the patent on the first waffle iron?
Honey child. It's National Waffle Day because it's the anniversary of the first U.S. patent for a waffle iron.
So it wasn't White Castle.
No, that would be a really
These are so good, though. I had the chicken and waffle, and then they do a fried bologna.
Is there
Jesse,
bacon
are you
on
listening
this?
to me? They do a fried bologna with egg on a waffle.
Wow. This is waffle.
Did you have that one, Kevin? It is so good.
This is waffle, chicken, and bacon.
Yeah.
This is everything you need in one sandwich.
And they also provide you with some syrup, too. If you want
and they have a sausage.
Really sweet. You can just get the waffle, too.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, gosh,
but we want to give a special thanks to Laura and the crew at the White Castle on New Circle Road for providing these for us. There's several sandwiches here, as I mentioned, the fried bologna, sausage and egg, bacon and egg, chicken and waffles. You can get that again today. Get a free one. Just make sure you go to the social media. You can get it on their social media pages, or you can get it on their website. Again, thank you, White Castle. We appreciate it.
Yes, yummy.
Okay.
All right.
Now, are you ready to do the hot topics?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hot topics.
Well, this is a sore spot with me and Claire for sure, because Kroger says it will eliminate plastic bags entirely by 2025. Kroger's CEO calls the decision a bold move that will better protect our planet. I refer to it as a dumb move.
Okay.
The move is part of Kroger's effort to slash 90% of its landfill waste by 2020. Plastic bags can take years to decompose. Let me tell Kroger something. Here's a secret. Most of those bags don't go to waste because they are reused as trash bags for your customers.
That's okay.
I don't have to go buy Glad bags because I'm using my Kroger bag to throw my trash away. Why are you removing that?
Wow. You got really heated over that.
I enjoy the convenience of having my plastic sack.
Okay, it is a convenience. My first remark yesterday was, what is everyone going to use for their bathroom trash cans now? Or like when you go out to pick up dog poop. Like that is what everyone uses. But it will be an inconvenience. But it's better for the earthly, and it is our duty to make.
You
know what? No, I am here today. I was already accused on Facebook yesterday of, being a liberal hippie or something like that. And you know
so what are you going to do now?
I'm going to
be
save
a liberal
the earth.
hippie?
That's right. I'm going to save the earth, and I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I'm out and I'm proud. I want to save the earth.
Okay.
Captain Planet and me.
Not me. I don't care about the earth.
There are still other plastic bags. Well, future generations will know who to blame. Mr. Lee Cruz.
I'm right here.
There he is.
Come get me.
All right. But, it is going to be an inconvenience, but we can do it. We can do it. I believe in us.
Well, I'm just saying, if there's another grocer out there that wants to use the plastic bags.
A lot of them don't. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know. And I hate that. They make you buy, some of these places make you buy like a little,
a cloth bag that you can reuse time and time again. The city of Austin, Texas did it, no problems.
Yeah, Austin's weird.
Oh, exactly. Just like me.
Mm-hmm. I'll take
yes?
Houston.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's move on. Now we're
San
getting
Antonio.
into,
I love San Antonio, by the way.
This is
I told you that.
here.
I love San Antonio.
I'm proud of you for loving San Antonio.
I love the Riverwalk.
Yeah, so it's beautiful. All of Texas is great. All right, moving on. A record $2.8 million for that country ham at the Kentucky State Fair in Louisville yesterday.
Yeah.
The ham auction, one of the state fair's oldest and most delicious traditions, raises money for charity. Mm-hmm. The money raised this year is going to various Kentucky charities, including UK and Keeneland. Mm-hmm. The winning bid was split between the head of Central Bank and Dr. Mark and Cindy Lynn. And another winner, the man, of course, who produced this year's massive ham.
Right.
It weighed in over 18.7 pounds, I believe.
I've always wondered about this. Mm-hmm. Do they actually get to eat the ham, or is it because you're just really giving money to charity?
Right, that's the whole
But I always
point.
Wonder, do they get to sample it right then and there, or how does it work?
I would want to, but I don't know. I'm very new to this. I've only heard about this since I moved to Kentucky.
That's crazy money.
Yeah, well, yeah.
2.8
millions. $2.8 million.
$2.8 million.
So I don't know, but I would want to taste it. Mm-hmm. And I would believe if you
that kind of dough,
if you pay for it, you might as well just dive in.
All right.
Put it on a waffle.
When you put your trash can out in the morning, you probably don't think about the people who pick it up. But for a little girl in Jupiter, Florida, her whole week revolves around that moment.
My trash can had eyes.
Every week, Mackenzie waits for her favorite people to stop by her neighborhood. That's when you think the waste management drivers are members of Mackenzie's own family. Well, they pretty much are, and that's something they all treasure. She loves
really
these
cute.
guys.
I love that. There's been other stories like this in the past where little kids, they're probably home with their mom or dad all morning, every day of the week, and they see their trash guys pull up, and they go out and they have a little relationship with them.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is nice.
Claire, off the air, told me a fascinating story about a drunk conversation she was watching two dudes have that involved trash pickup.
Yes, it was a passionate fight between two guys.
They didn't come to blows, they came to tears.
Yes, tears. Over the risks and of
which is true.
It is true.
That's a good point he was making.
It was a great point. It was an argument over why we don't really pay our respects to trash workers and garbage men for the risks they take every day on the job and the job that they do, because without them our cities would be in shambles.
Right.
And it was just one of those young men was very upset about the lack of respect that garbage workers get.
It's going to get worse in 2025. I'm just throwing my trash out on the yard.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have a bag to put it in anymore.
Here we go. Here we go. Well, at least you're helping someone stay employed. And our big thanks to garbage men and trash collectors and sanitation workers out there.
God bless you.
God bless. All right. An Illinois mother, says someone called social services on her after she let her 8-year-old daughter walk their dog alone. The mother says police actually came to her house. They said they got a report that it was a 5-year-old walking the dog alone. Police cleared the case and deemed it okay, but the mom says that's when she got a call from social services.
Oh my God.
Say it took almost 2 weeks to clear the case.
Of course.
She says she felt mom shamed, and she says her daughter will continue to walk the family dog.
Are you kidding me?
I know. I mean, I know we live in a different world than we used to, but are we not safe to even, that was something I did all the time growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be gone for days.
Exactly. Well,
Nobody cared.
Right. And I know, 80s was the Wild West for kids. No one cared about kids then.
Right.
And so now we are more in tune with a child's need and safety, but still, can you not walk your dog?
Honestly, though, I believe they're just as safe as they were, say, in the 80s or the 70s. Mm-hmm. It's just hypersensitivity because of so many media platforms. It makes you feel as if you're in imminent danger because you're messaged every moment through amplification because you hear one case and you hear it on multiple platforms and you think, oh my goodness, my child is in danger. Look at
I just can't believe.
And I don't think it's the case.
I could never make the jump to calling the cops over something like that. Like, does the child look like she's in danger?
Why don't you go up and ask the kid yourself?
Right. Well, then she's not. Then she's in danger because a stranger's talking to her. It's a slippery slope, you guys.
Yes, people are
just mind your own business.
Lighten up, Francis.
All right. Okay. It is your last chance to win tickets to see this gentleman, Lee Cruz, and his cast of comedians in the All-Star Comedy Tour giveaway.
Show's going to be at the Pioneer Playhouse. Tickets are going quick, as I just said, but for one lucky Live with Lee and Hayley fan, you get a pair to our Saturday night show. So here's what you do. Send a message with your name and phone number to our Live with Lee and Hayley Facebook page or email us at lwlh@lex18.com for a chance to win. Good luck.